Did you know that on January 17, 1991, history was altered as the world witnessed the launch of Operation Desert Storm? This military campaign was not just any war. It was a pivotal moment in shaping global politics after the Cold War. It all began a year prior, in August 1990, when Iraq, under the leadership of Saddam Hussein, invaded Kuwait. Iraq's grievances stemmed from Kuwait's oil production practices, territorial disputes, and economic consequences. Little did Saddam know this act would unite countries spanning from the Middle East to Europe in a coalition to counter his aggression. In response, the U.S., led by President George H.W. Bush, spearheaded the movement. With nations rallying together and under the United Nations' strong resolutions, the coalition imposed sanctions and demanded Iraq's withdrawal. But diplomacy failed, and after months of tension on January 17, 1991, the skies of Iraq lit up. Operation Desert Storm was launched with a high-tech coordinated air campaign, a display of modern warfare sophistication. The airstrikes were precise and relentless. Command centers, communication infrastructure, air defenses. Nothing was safe from this unprecedented aerial assault. It became one of the most technologically advanced military operations in history, introducing stealth aircraft, laser-targeted bombs, and satellite navigation, forever changing warfare's landscape. Then came February 24, 1991, the ground offensive. Coalition forces moved with precision, and within a mere 100 hours, Iraqi troops were driven out of Kuwait. While the liberation of Kuwait was celebrated as an enormous victory, the consequences of this war ran deep. Beyond the battlefield's high-tech wonders was a sobering narrative of human cost. The conflict claimed an estimated 100,000 civilian lives, and it unleashed economic, infrastructural, and environmental devastation. Tragically, retreating Iraqi soldiers set Kuwait's oil wells ablaze. The fires resulted in a catastrophic environmental disaster, with plumes of toxic smoke released for months, incalculably affecting the region's ecology. Although Saddam Hussein's forces were driven out of Kuwait, his regime survived back in Iraq. This left lingering tensions, setting the stage for future conflicts in the region, including the 2003 Iraq War. But the Gulf War wasn't confined to the military and geopolitical spectrum. It highlighted many lessons in modern warfare and raised ethical debates. Precision bombing changed how wars were fought, but civilian casualties and environmental damage sparked discussions about the true cost of modern-day military interventions. Operation Desert Storm wasn't just an isolated event. It was a defining moment for the post-Cold War era, showcasing the U.S. as a military superpower and raising questions about the responsibilities of such dominance. It served as a foreshadowing of how complex and interconnected international relations would become in the years to follow. Even now, its ripples are felt, shaping policies and influencing power dynamics. This operation wasn't just about liberating Kuwait. It was about directing the course of modern history. The skies thundered, ground shook, and the Gulf War became a watershed moment for humanity's journey on the global stage.